Managers versus directors. What's the difference? Well, check out this episode to find out. It is so incredibly important for you to understand the difference between managers and directors so that you can make an informed decision about what resources you need along your growth journey. Many business owners don't understand these differences, and that leads to them bringing managers into director roles and giving them director titles, but those people not really being able to perform and not being able to have the impact that you want. It might take too long to bring directors into the business, which then slows down the growth. Not having the right people around the table to help you define and implement a proper strategy. This episode is about helping you understand the very important differences between these two roles. So first of all, what is the difference in terms of focus? Well, a manager should be focused on their specific departments and ensure that their departments are being run properly. Things like ensuring that the right processes are being followed, that the people in their departments are being managed properly, and that their departments are achieving the outcomes that they are responsible for. A director usually is a function director. So within sales, you might have business development and account management, and you'll have a sales director that sits over those two departments. So it's the director's responsibility to ensure that their departments and their functions are properly structured to enable the business to achieve its medium to long-term goals. Things like making sure that they've got the right resourcing levels, structure within those departments, processes in those departments. A director directs a department or function, whereas a manager manages a department or function.
Well, the doy, son.
Now, if you bring somebody who doesn't have the skill set to be able to direct a department into a role where they're responsible for directing the department,
this is fine.
Often that's where you have an issue, and that business then doesn't make the progress that it needs, and it can really slow down your results. The next difference between a manager and a director is one of leadership. A manager focuses all of their leadership and management on their specific department and the people within that department, whereas a director has a broader leadership role. They will liaise with the other heads of the various functions. So it's their job to make sure that there's good cross-departmental collaboration, define the strategy for the business and implement that strategy to grow the next level of managers. A director should have a good team of managers beneath them to carry out the day-to-day doing for the long-term success of the business. There is also a big difference in terms of skill set. So your managers tend to be specialists in their particular areas, and they should also be very good people managers. A director has a broader understanding of business. They tend to be more strategic. They should have much more commercial experience, and they should have a really good understanding of what each function needs to do to operate effectively so that they can contribute to the effective running of the business as a whole. A director tends to be much bigger picture, and a manager tends to be focused on the day-to-day. So the big question is, what do you need across the different areas in your business? Well, as soon as you start to find that your departmental managers are out of their depth, or that a department isn't keeping pace with the development of the business, it might be a sign that you need a director. Now, directors come with big salaries, but they make a massive difference if you get them on board at the right time and in the right functions. The thing that you need to try and figure out is, when do you need these people in place? And I assure you, it is before you think it is. So think about your business, think about the growth journey that you're going on, and think about when you might need to bring some big guns in.
Bradley gesture!
See you next time on Mind Your Own Business. Just before you go, quick favor if you don't mind. If you enjoy these videos, if you've watched these videos and they've helped you in your business, please can you subscribe to this channel? It would mean a lot to me because it'll help me spread the word and get in front of more business owners. So go on, do it now.